My name is Weiner, and I am running for senior class president. Throughout my high school years, I have gained lots of experience that makes me a strong, qualified candidate. All 3 years of my high school career so far, I have been class president, and I am also a storm mentor at Squalicum. I have past leadership experience through leadership class at Squalicum, and I have also been team captain on every team I have played for in soccer. As a leader in ASB, some of my top priorities would be to continue to drive the ideals of Storm family. I want everyone to be part of this amazing community at Squalicum. Another priority of mine is to carry people's ideas and needs into ASB so everyone can be heard. And lastly, I want to make our senior year a great year. I think our biggest challenge is keeping everyone connected and involved in the Storm family when we have limitations on just simply being able to see each other. Having events where everyone can be involved will help to keep everyone connected. Remember, vote Weiner for senior class president. Thank you.
Good morning, Storm. My name is Manel Iqbal, and I'm very excited to be running as your senior class vice president. When I'm not in school, you can find me on the soccer field, playing with friends, with my Rangers team, or with my cat. Coming from a large blended family, I've learned what it means to be able to work with others and put their needs before my own. Over the course of my time at Squalicum, I've taken leadership, become a mentor, and I've played on the SQHS soccer team. These experiences have taught me how to care for my peers and have prepared me to work hard and always do what's best for the students. I believe I can bring all these qualities to our school and make our family a welcoming place. My number one priority is inclusion at Squalicum. I believe our school is a family and everyone has a place. The Storm family is built on all the differences everyone brings, and we should celebrate that by promoting our diversity. Secondly, my goal is to make the transition back to in-person school this next year as easy as possible for all students. Coming back from a year online is difficult, and it's very important we tend to everyone's needs to make sure we can all have a great year. Lastly, as your vice president, I want to help everyone get involved in what truly matters to them. I think students are their happiest when they can participate in activities they love. Playing soccer has made me more confident and has pushed me to learn new things about myself. By doing the things you're interested in, it will make your last year at Squalicum enjoyable and worthwhile. This past year has been tough, and it's amazing how far we've come as a school. The biggest challenge we are going to face is reconnecting with everyone and restoring what it means to be a part of the Storm family. There are many things that make this school what it is, but the main part are the students. This year, I want to make sure seniors enjoy their last year at Squalicum and are able to participate in all senior year activities while still staying safe. Once again, I'm Manel Iqbal, and I'm very excited to be running as your senior class vice president.
Hey Storm! My name is Rodvani, and I am running for vice president of the class of 22. I've been our class's vice president since freshman year, so I really understand this position. I've also learned a lot in the last 3 years about how to lead. I've had leadership positions in clubs like Lemon Club and HOSA, and I've played soccer for a long time, so I've gained a lot of leadership skills from both of those. They taught me a lot about how to listen to others and how to speak up when it's my turn. I've also loved leading our class in homecoming and TOLO activities for the last 3 years, and I'm really excited for the opportunity to lead for another year. I think my biggest priority for next year is to make it fun for our class. This whole being in a pandemic situation has been really weird, so I want to do everything possible to make our senior year amazing. This is a lot of spirit and trying to get everyone involved who wants to be involved. That leads into my next priority, which is safety. I want to lead us in all the fun things we get to do while being safe. It might sound boring, but it is still important. My third priority is community. I want everyone in our class to feel welcome when they get involved. Spirit and having fun while being involved is for everyone. I think our biggest challenge next year will be COVID. There's still a lot of unknowns, but we can adjust. We'll probably have to go with the flow a lot, but that's what I'm best at. COVID also disconnected us a lot, so spirit and community have a lot of room for improvement. Thankfully, spirit and community can be really easy to redevelop. I look forward to our senior year and all the opportunities we'll get. Remember to vote Rodvani for senior class vice president.
Hi class of 2022, I'm Dirk Wright, I'm a junior and I'm running to be your next senior class secretary treasurer. I've been the class of 2022's class representative for the past 3 years, and I've been extremely involved at Squalicum doing band, track, and cross country. I was a mentor in training last year, and I'm I am a freshman mentor this year. These things show that I'm involved in the school and that I would make a great senior class secretary treasurer. My top 3 priorities as a leader would be first, to continue to keep up with the safety protocols and bring back students safely. Second, increase school spirit through school sports and events. And thirdly, making sure all students feel included and comfortable at Squalcombe. The biggest challenge for this year was COVID and online/remote school. And for next, it'll probably be transitioning from this crazy school year back to a more normal one next year. So remember to make the right choice and vote Dirks Wright for your next senior class secretary treasurer. Thank you.
Hey Storm, my name is Sienna Ainger and I'm running for senior class secretary treasurer. I believe I'm qualified for this position because since freshman year I've been involved in various activities here at Squalcombe. This year I was lucky enough to become a mentor and I've taken our school's leadership class. I've involved myself in clubs such as FBLA and Environmental Club, and I also play on the SQHS girls soccer team. These activities have made me the person here today. Through soccer, I've learned that working together always gets the job done. And joining clubs has taught me how to step out of my comfort zone and try new things. And through mentoring, especially this year, it's taught me how to adapt to changes and just go with the flow. I strongly believe that all these qualities will make me a great secretary treasurer. My top 3 priorities are, first, providing students with help for their future plans after high school. I know this past year has been difficult and the idea of being a senior is scary for all of us. So by providing support and information, I believe I can help take some of that anxiety away. My second priority is to spread kindness, positivity, and inclusiveness throughout the Storm family. Everyone here deserves to be celebrated and loved. In this senior year, my hope is to get everyone involved in our senior activities safely. Lastly, my third priority is to have a memorable senior year. These last few years have been difficult for all of us, and I want to make this senior year as special for everyone while also being safe and responsible. I think everyone can agree that this year's challenge has been adapting to all the COVID restrictions in the online school. My hope is to make the transition back into in-person school in the fall as easy and as smooth as possible for everyone, while still being safe and cautious. As senior secretary treasurer, I want to help bring back as much normalcy as possible to help make senior year fun for everyone. Again, I'm Sienna Ainger, and I'm really excited to be running as your ASB senior class secretary treasurer.
Hi, my name is Emma Hayes, and I'm currently running to be your class representative for the coming year. I feel I have gained experience for this position through my consistent involvement in leadership throughout the years, including being a Storm mentor, leadership classes, currently being an ASB officer, and my time as cheer captain, along with being an active member of the Squalcombe community through participation in clubs, sports, and other programs. Altogether, these roles give me the needed experience for this position. My top 3 priorities as a leader at Squalcombe include promoting school unity and spirit, providing a safe and positive school environment, and maintaining a welcoming and diverse Squalcombe atmosphere. By encouraging involvement of our peers and meeting these 3 ideas, we can accomplish the overall goal of a strong-built Storm community. I feel that the biggest challenge for this year is the ability to have a tangible idea and sense of connectedness within our Storm community. And I believe that through adapting to new possibilities and consistency, our Squalcombe pride and community will strengthen. And remember, vote Emma Hayes for your class rep.
Hey Storm, I'm Emma Miltenberger, and I'm running to be one of your senior class reps for the 2021-2022 school year. Throughout my 3 years here at Squalcombe, I have been involved in many activities and have learned different skills from each of them. I have been a part of leadership, organized class skits, and was a member of the Environmental Club. I'm also part of the swim team here at school and dance at the dance studio here in Bellingham and have been for the past 14 years. By being involved in these activities, I have strengthened my teamwork skills, have learned about how important communication between peers is, and have a good understanding about how commitment is a critical attribute when being a part of a group such as ASB. With these skills, I plan to implement an even stronger community in our class and school. I want to make sure that everyone has a place where they feel included and has a voice to speak up when they feel they don't. Since we missed out on a majority of our junior year due to COVID, I want to make sure we get the most out of our senior year. I am determined to make next year as seamless as possible, even with all the difficulties and setbacks that this past year has thrown on us. I'm Emma Miltenberger, and make sure to vote for me as one of your senior class reps.
Hi, I'm Grace Welch. I'm a junior and I'm running for House Representative. I am qualified for this position because of my 6 years in the AVID class, which has helped me get to know the Squalicum students and staff. I am also a freshman mentor, which has helped me get to know Squalicum in and out. I am also a cheerleader for Squalicum and Squalicum Girls Swim and Dive captain. My top priorities are to make sure everyone's voice feels heard and represented, to help unify our Squalicum students and staff as a family, and to make sure Squalicum is a happy and diverse environment for everyone to be in. I think the biggest challenge for this upcoming year is having school unity, as many of us have been apart for a year, almost 2 years. So I think that one of the challenges will be, after welcoming a majority of students back, making sure that they know their peers as well as their teachers and just the school environment.